So today I'm going to be demonstrating another cute little baby sun hat, and this is for aged 3 to 6 months. So we're going to make a magic circle, chain 3, and then we're going to make 11 chains into the circle. And join into the third chain from the start with a slip stitch. Give the yarn a little pull to close the circle. So now we're going to chain 3, and we're going to work a treble into the base of the chain 3, so here. And then we're going to work 2 trebles into each stitch all the way round. And then again join with a slip stitch into the third chain, and for the next round I should say, chain 3, work a treble or a double crochet if you're American into the stitch at the base of the chain, and then this time we're going to treble 1 into the next space, chain, stitch even, and then work 2 trebles into the next stitch. So 1 treble into the next stitch and 2 trebles into the following stitch, and just follow that pattern all the way around. And again join with a slip stitch into the third of the beginning chain, and then for the next row chain 3 and a treble into the stitch at the base of the chain, and this time we're going to crochet once into the next 2 stitches and then twice into the next stitch. Once in the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and twice into the next stitch, and just repeat that pattern all the way around. And then for each subsequent row you're just adding one more single in between the double stitches. So the next round will be 1 treble into the next 3 stitches plus 2 trebles into the next stitch, and so on, and just continue until your work measures, I'll put it on the screen, which size, which diameter base you need for each size. So now we've got the right diameter. I'm doing 3 to 6 months, so it's 4.5 I believe. We're going to chain 3, and we're going to work a treble into the base, the stitch at the base of the chain 3, and then we're going to miss the next 3 stitches, and into the next one we're going to work 2 trebles and 1 chain, and another 2 trebles. So we've got this, and we're going to miss 3 stitches again, and we're going to go into the 4th stitch and work the same again. We're going to work 2 trebles, a chain, and another 2 trebles into the same stitch. Threads are catching, which is very disappointing. Right, so we're going to miss the next 3 stitches, and once again we're going to go in and 2 trebles, 1 chain, 2 trebles. And just repeat that until you get round to the beginning again. And then end with a slip stitch into the 3rd chain as before. Chain 3, slip stitch into the stitch at the base of the chain 3, and this time we're going to go into the center trebles. So as you see, there's a big V and a small V, so we're going to go and front post around the small treble on the right hand side. Then we're going to go into the middle as before, and treble 1, chain 1, and treble 1, and then we're going to go into the small treble on the other side of the space, and then again we're going to go across to the little V right in the middle, and we're going to front post treble around the first treble of the V, and we're going to treble 1, chain 1, and treble 1, and then front post treble around the next small V, and just continue that pattern all the way around, front post trebling around the small V's and treble, chain, treble into the space in between, and then continue in that pattern until your work measures of how long it needs to be from the edge of the circle down to the brim. So now you have your hat at the size that you wanted it to be. We're going to chain 1, and then we're just going to work a double crochet into each stitch all the way around the hat and finish with a slip stitch. Oh, and remember to go into the space in the middle as well. And just keep going round with double crochets, single crochets for the Americans, and as I say, keep going until you get to the other side and work a slip stitch into the beginning chain 1. And for the next row, chain 1, work 4 double crochets, and then work 2 double crochets into the next stitch. And then 4 double crochets, and 2 double crochets in the next stitch, and just continue that sequence all the way around and join with a slip stitch into the chain 1 as before. And for the next row we're going to chain 1 and then we're going to work 5 double crochets. And then we're going to work 2 double crochets into the same stitch, and then another 5. And then 2 into the same stitch. So just continue working 5 double crochets followed by 2 into the same stitch all the way around and finish with a slip stitch into the chain 1. And then what you're going to do is just increase from 5 to 6 and then from 6 to 7 with 2 double crochets into the same stitch in between each one. So it's kind of like when you did the crown, but it's just the other way around. No, actually it's not like that, is it? It's like when you did the crown, you're increasing the numbers between the increases from 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 and so on until the brim is the size that you would like it to be.